Hello everybody, this is Dark Phoenix. Oh wait. Hello everyone, this is Dark Phoenix, and today I thought we could just do... Well, I'm going to be reviewing Beatrix, MVA, just to, give you my personal opinion of how you should build her. Of course, you can build her one of two ways, and I'm not saying, because she has a brave shift. I'm saying, because of her brave shift, in terms of her, brave shift form, you can build her one of two ways, so let us get to it. So first, let's just shift her into that first. So Beatrix in her base shift form, her brave shift form, is a magic tank that that has high spirit and decent HP. And the way you get this high spirit is actually with her Save the Queen, where with the current event that's on right now at the time of this recording, you can get the Save the Queen 2, which, let's look at it. Of course, has the 100 Night Slayers still, which is pretty good, but also has the Prideful Paladins, which boosts HP by 2000, which gives you a static base of boosting attack by 500, spirit by 500, and HP by 2000. And with the Limit Burst ability, has Loyalty to the Queen, boosting spirit by 1000, and boosting spirit by 200 when equipped with a single weapon of the specific weapon, which is short swords, large swords, katanas, etc. Now, Beatrix is isn't complicated. It's more of one of the few units that you can just do a simple build for, because you don't need to give her any spirit abilities, simply because if you give her a large sword, or more or less Save the Queen 2, and you include her just innate abilities, she'll have the maximum percentage that's allowed for spirit, which is 400. Like right now I have it at 510, and that's I think including some of the equipment abilities, like I don't know if gunshot gives you 20%, some of protective threat of the fire gives 40, unquestionable loyalty gives 30, etc. So yeah, that's why it's at 501, but she innately has 400 if you equip her with a large sword. So because she was released, according to the maintenance, because she was released earlier than expected due to some of the certain systems, we can't use her full capabilities, which is basically her double white magic, which in the Japan version allowed you to use her provoke, unrivaled drive, saintly protection, her cover magic, and her white magic. As you can see, I've maxed out Reflect and Shelga simply because why not. So yeah, so let's talk about how, as Beatrice is essentially a magic tank, you just want to build her for spirit. But like I said, there are two ways you can build her in terms of her spirit, in terms of her magic tank form. You can just build a straight up spirit, which is pretty okay. I mean, you got a decent 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 elemental resistances, of course, decent status resistances minus zombie, because no one really has resistance against that, and decent spirit. But then there's also a complex, I won't say complex, I would say semi-complex, a semi-complicated way, where you build her with specific elements. And the reason why I say that's semi-complex semi-complicated is because you would need to know, you can do this easily by just looking at what the elemental resistances are, or literally by going into sort filter and say I'm looking for 5 resistance, go to 5 resistance, and it'll show you the ones that have the 5 resistances. But the reason why it's more complex is because if your opponent does more than one elemental damage, you need to know which ones are going to be the best to cover all of the elemental resistances and whatnot. So overall, Beatrix, I would say, is according to the Japan server, she's the best magic tank, considering she's a Neo Vision Awakening unit, and she will be for a very technically for almost forever until we get a new magic tank, but that's depending. But yeah, So Beatrix, if I were to be honest, I'm going to most likely use it for all my trials that require magic. Unless I feel like setting myself up for a challenge. But in the future, when I get when I have the time to, I might consider doing a video involving her, testing her out. But I'm not sure when that will be. So this is just my basic review of her right now. So hope you enjoyed the video. Like if you liked the video, dislike if you didn't like the video. I mean, it of course lets me know what this is just it lets me know what you guys want to see see the content. Of course, comment if you want to, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.